Hi, my name is Lakima, and I'm doing my speech on corporal punishment. In today's society, spanking a child has become somewhat a thing of the past. There are still some cases that is going on in our society today. In the Adrian Peterson case, he is being accused of beating his son with a tree, branch, or a switch and leaving marks on his body. Adrian Peterson is a well-known public figure that plays for the Minnesota Vikings. The alleged incident occurred on June of this year. Peterson admitted to his son's mom in a text message that he did discipline his son. Picture of his son's bruises have surfaced on the web. Peterson has apologized publicly, saying he is not a perfect parent and he never intended to harm his son and deeply regrets the unintentional injury he caused. Beating a child, especially a toddler, that looks up to their parents for protection is unacceptable. There are children being physically and mentally abused than that is being reported. According to the National Child Abuse Statistics, more than 4 children die every day as a result of child abuse. To many, spanking a child or paddling a student is outmoded as flogging a prisoner. Yet in numerous places worldwide, including the United States, corporal punishment is still practiced in the home, at school, in religious institutions, and prisons, and is either permitted in specific circumstances or fully accepted in all venues. Gold and paint. The United States has one of the worst records among industrialized nations, losing on average between 4 and 7 children every day to child abuse and neglect, according to the National Child Abuse Statistics. We can help save our children from this statistic by speaking up. Corporal punishment has been banned in 23 countries. Farrell and Wagner. We can vote for harsher laws against corporal punishment. We can vote to ban corporal punishment altogether. Some of you may think that corporal punishment is not often used. Corporal punishment is used more in minorities and low-class families. Patrick. Corporal punishment is the most common form of discipline for children. Here, I have a belt. This is what most parents use to whoop their children. They think this is acceptable and the best way to, discipline their children. I personally believe that beating a child while you are angry can and does hurt the child. 9 times out of 10, it will leave a mark. Some of you may feel that spanking your child is acceptable. You should never hit your child, especially when you are upset. Hitting a child with an object, whether leaving a mark or not, is wrong. Some of you may fear that your children will become out of control. Spanking your child is not the only form of punishment that is effective. You can try taking away extracurricular activities that they enjoy. In closing, I urge you not to spank your children, especially out of anger. You can unintentionally harm your child. Corporal punishment does not just leave physical marks, but it can also damage a child emotionally. Many children that are abused grow up to abuse their children as well.